All right, welcome back to another episode of the Black Bullion Show for goldandsilvertoday.com. Check that website out, everybody. Okay, so I recently checked out how the silver to gold ratio was performing over the last couple of weeks, and I'm starting to see some signs that gold is really beginning to, or it will begin to come down in price, which is, pretty much good for us gold stackers. Now, it's not just the silver to gold ratio that I'm using to make this assumption, but also another indicator that brings me to this conclusion. Now, I'll go over to that very shortly, but first, if you're new to this channel, please hit that big red subscribe button right down below. Also, please hit the like button. Helps to get this economic evangelism right on out there to the masses to bring more people into precious metals. Okay, so we have the silver to gold ratio here on this chart, and for a while we had been talking about how it was hovering around the 80-to-1 range. Now it looks like it's trying to come down a bit to the higher 70s-to-1 area. Now, to be honest, both gold and silver's price action has looked somewhat similar over the course of this particular time period. But I will say that I think gold has the greater potential for downward movement in prices before silver makes its move. Now, here's why I say that. Now, here we have the 50-day and 100-day moving average. The 50-day currently is at 1929. Can you believe that? I mean, just last week, I'm pretty sure the moving average that I had was roughly around 1940. I also took a look at this another period of time. It was at 1934. Now it's at 1929. The 100-day moving average is at 1869 currently. But here we have them. It looks like the 50-day moving average is really beginning to commit to its plan of crossing into the 100-day moving average. And if it does that, we're crossing into the Rubicon. I don't know exactly when this would happen, but it suspiciously looks like it may begin to happen in late October, maybe early November. And we all know what that time period is. Now, again, if that does happen, that will likely mean lower gold prices, lower prices for gold in the near and possibly medium term. Now let's take a look at silver. Now silver, let's take a look here. The moving average for the 50-day is at 25.83, so it came down from 25.99 the last time I checked it. So not terribly drastic, but still kind of low. 100 days at 22.78. Okay, so it's beginning, the 50 days beginning to show a little bit of a downward curve in the 50-day, heading towards the 100-day, similar to gold, but not as drastic. That same threat, or should I say maybe stacking opportunity, looms ahead for silver, but it's starting to look much clearer for gold, if I can say so myself. As far as like those movements that we've been seeing in gold, those upward movements and even maybe downward movements, while trading in this range, expect them to get tighter and tighter until we hit that cross. And then when we hit that cross, or maybe even a little bit before then, we might start to see even lower downward momentum towards the mid to lower 1800s. Now, to me, that's a stacking opportunity. But that's just where I am in my cycle of acquiring gold and silver. To you, I'm not sure, but let me know what you think about this indicator here and also the silver to gold ratio. Are you seeing this as an opportunity? Does this make you somewhat concerned? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new. It's Black Bullion for goldandsilvertoday.com.